Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians, that give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakah, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well, in a sincere salutation to all the octave, pushing the truth and believing in truth. For the four winds of the earth, the entire world, working up the hope for the elect. And shalom to the Akwak who are listening and learning. A few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. Another daily edification. The Lord's willing to be edifying. Shalom, shalom, sister. Shalom, brother. Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashim Crocodiles, Rakatah. Hey, just in case, I don't know if y'all know, but my channel just came back up today. I had a strike for a week. And my other channel is GMS, Your Redemption Draweth Nigh. That's my other channel, just in case this channel go down. GMS, Your Redemption Draweth Nigh. That's my other channel. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashim Crocodiles, Rakatah. Shalom, brother. So this is our help is in the name of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Our help is in the name of the Lord. This is Exodus chapter 3 and verse 13. And it reads, And Moses said unto God, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers have sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? And what shall I say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto them, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. So that's what people get caught up with this guy Bubbleize from GOCC, talking about the Lord's name is I am that I am. That's not the Lord's name, man. He was telling Moses, he is that he is, right? So it say, the God of your fathers has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I then say unto them? And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto them, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am sent me unto you. And God said, Moreover unto Moses. And see, this is the key, verse 14. And God said unto Moses, and God said, Moreover unto Moses, moreover, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord, okay, the Lord God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me unto you. This is my name forever. Not I am, Lord, okay, in all caps, which is Yahweh. And this is my memorial unto all generations. Now let's go to Exodus 15 and 3. See, if the Lord said his name was I am that I am, he would have told you. So he was telling Moses, I am that I am, okay? Tell him that your power sent you. That's basically what he was saying. Tell him that I sent you, right? But he said, moreover, tell him that the Lord, right? This is Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord, Yahweh, is a man of war. The Lord, Yahweh, is his name. Now, if his name was I am, it would have said, I am is his name. But it says the Lord, which is all caps. This is Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 15. And it reads, The Lord Yahweh, thy power, will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken. Now Moses was telling the children of Israel, the Most High Yahweh was going to raise up a prophet unto them. Who? He's talking about Yahweh Shah right here in this verse. Okay, it said, according to all that desires of the Lord Yahweh, thy power in Horeb, in the day of assembly, saying, Let me not hear again the voice of the Lord Yahweh, my power, neither let me see the great fire, and more, let's say, any more that I die not. And the Lord Yahweh said unto me, They have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth. Yahushua is the word, right? And the word was in the beginning was with the power, right? And he spake, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. Now, this talking about Yahushua. This is Exodus 23 and 21. It reads, let's read verse 20. Exodus 23 and 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions. An angel ain't gonna do that, man. The angel do the work of the Lord, but it said he would not pardon you for your transgression. Who are they talking about? Yahushua. For he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. Okay, why would the Lord name himself Yahweh and why would the Lord name himself Ashiah, Ahiah, and name his son Yeshaya? He said, my name is in him, man. Why would the Lord name himself Jehovah and call his son Jesus? Or he named himself Yahweh and call his son Yahshua or Yeshua? It don't make no sense, man. And if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all I speak, then will I be an enemy unto thy enemies and an adversary unto thy adversaries. But the Lord said, what? For he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. This is Proverbs 30. See, the names of the Most High, his son, is a mystery, and everybody ain't gonna get it, man. Everybody's not gonna know the name of the Lord, man. This is Proverbs 30 and 4. It reads, who have ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fists? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name, if thou can tell? This is a mystery, man. This is what Yahushua said in John 17. This is John 17 and 6. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou hast given me out of the world. Now, right there, Yahushua telling the Most High Yahweh, I have manifest your name to who? To those elect men. I have John 17 and 6. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. So that's similitudes, allegories, man. Dark saying, it's a mystery. Didn't Yahushua say in Matthew 13? Hey, he said, I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world, man. So the world ain't gonna know the name of the Lord, okay? Only the elect gonna know. And even if 2/3 hear the name, they're still not gonna accept it. Why? Because they have been brainwashed with Jesus Christos for the longest, Serapis Christus, right? This is 1 John. As a matter of fact, let me get this before I go to that. This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 13. See, this is the problem, man. Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, shall be saved. Verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? Everybody on the planet Earth believe in what? Jesus Christ, man. Or Jehovah, or Yahweh, or Yahshua, or Yeshua, right? They believe in them names, man. They have never heard of the Most High Hebrew name and his son Hebrew name. And it say, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard, man? They have not heard these names, man. Okay? They've been listening to Jesus and Jehovah and Yahweh and Yahshua and Yeshua, Ahiah and Yeshaya, all these bug out names. Those are not the names of the Lord, man. Now, as when you read in Isaiah, I think Isaiah 9, Yahweh Shah got many titles, but he only has one name, man. It's Isaiah 9 in verse 6, right? It say, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." Those are titles. That is not the Lord's name. Okay? Let's get Zechariah 14 and 9. Zechariah 14 and 9. "And the Lord Yahweh shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord Yahweh, and his name one, man. One. Con. I got that too. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one, man. There's only one Most High Yahweh. There's only one Yahweh Shai. There's not many names, man. Only one. This is Acts no, not Acts. Acts 4 and 12. This is Acts chapter 4, verse 12. "Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved." One name for the Most High Yahweh. One name for his son Yahweh Shai. This is going back in Romans. See, this is the problem, man. And then the Lord say in Matthew 7, even the ones that know his name, man, they're gonna say, "Didn't we cast out devils and demons?" Those are the 2/3 that gonna know the Lord's name. The ones that came to the truth and fell out, they know the name of the Lord too, man. But they ain't gonna make it. Lord willing, we always say, Lord willing, the Lord can, cause in the last hour, the Lord gonna wake up a lot of people. There's a parable say in the ninth and 10th hour, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna wake up. So read this again, Romans 10 and 14. "How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?" Man, how? If you ain't never heard the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, and then the Lord said, "You shall be hated for my name's sake. For his name's sake, we shall be hated." Don't nobody hate Jesus, man. Everybody love Jesus and God and Jehovah and Yahweh and all these other names. They love them names, man. But Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is being hated on every platform, man. Come. Yeah, I just read verse 4. I'll read verse 5. Proverbs 30 and 5. It says, "Every word of God is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him." Right. This is First John. That's the brother GMS Saints of the Most High. This is First John 3 and 23. And it reads, "And this is his commandment." Who? The Most High Yahweh. "That we should believe on the name of his son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, and love one another as he gave us commandment." And that's a big thing too, man. We supposed to have that brother love, man. Okay? That's what Hebrews 3 and 13 say, man. "Exhort one another while it is called today." So the 1 John 3 and 23. "And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach," man. And we keep telling people over and over and over, man. Broken record. This is Acts chapter 26 and verse read 13. Keep telling people over and over and over, man. This is Acts 26 and 13. This is Paul. For all the ones out there in the world that love Paul, this is what Paul said, man. You go to these people, they always want to quote Paul. Oh, Paul went to the Gentiles. Paul this and Paul that. Well, Paul said this, man. Do you people forget about, did you? Well, we know you ain't reading these scriptures. It's Acts 26 and 13. "At midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun shine around about me, and them which journeyed with me. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue. It didn't say Greek. It didn't say Latin. It didn't say English. It said in the Hebrew tongue. Saul, Saul, while persecutor died me, it is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. How you gonna try to go against me? I'm the one. Well, Yahweh was telling him, I'm the one. You might well humble down. Again, and when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, to serve him with one consent. Now, overall, it's going to be in the kingdom. But it's happening now, man. It's been happening, man. Since our apostles and elders and their elders been on the scene, we are learning the Hebrew, man. Okay? To do what? To call on the name of Yahweh and his son Yahushua with one consent, man. Not all these different names, man. There's only one name for the Most High and one name for his son, man. Okay? That pure language, Paul said what? He spoke to him in the Hebrew, man. You people steady fighting and bucking up against it. It is what it is, man. You can't get around it, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. And I'm gonna get you brother precepts. It's Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 5. It reads, it said, Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which you would not believe, though it be told to you, man. We're telling you the most high name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, man. And his son name is Yahweh Shai. If you go to the blue letter, even the blue letter telling you what's the name of the most high and his son, man. Okay? This is, I only pull this out when I really need to. This is the old 1465 Bible. 1465. Old 1465 Bible. You see it right there. 1465. This is the page it got. See right there. It say the names of the Lord. I'm gonna read some of this. This is it reads, the most ancient copies of the Hebrew text were written in consonants only. As the language became less and less used, it's a scholars called Masoretes, the Jewish Masoretes, added little dots and dashes called vowel points to indicate how the text was to be pronounced. It say oddly enough, they put the vowels that go with the word Adonai together with the sacred four-letter name called Tetragrammaton to guide the readers to say a Adonai aloud in the synagogues. It say the name Jehovah this is the order of the name Jehovah. It is actually a hybrid name. And my auntie a Jehovah's Witness, 30 years. Don't try to tell her that's not the name of the Lord, man. There's no E's, there's no V's, okay? In Hebrew, man. It is actually a hybrid name combining the vowels of Adonai with the consonants YHWH into Jehovah or Yahuwah. It got Yahuwah, YEHOWAH. But on the side, in parentheses, they got an A because the A go where the A at, the A go where the E at in Yahuwah, and the A go where the O at. It say Yahuwah. Why they got a WA? Why they got an A at the end with the Y, but between the Yah and the Ha, they got an E and an O. That show you these devils, man. But it say the A of Adonai is changed for reasons of Hebrew pronunciation. The peoples were produced. It said the people who produced this name were medieval Christians, Hebrew scholars. The Jews never acknowledged such a name as Jehovah. The defense of this Christian hybrid is the same as the defense of the Jewish avoidance of pronouncing name traditionally. Why? Because the Lord name is dreadful among the heathen, and that's in Malachi. There are many lovely hymns and paraphrases of the songs that use this name, so it would be a loss to eliminate it from our Christian vocabulary. These people is devils, man. The poetic form of Jehovah is Jah. It say, now here go the name Yahweh. That exile Jehovah. It say Yahweh. It's very likely that the name was pronounced very much like Yahweh because it's Yahweh, but there's no ease. It say it is very likely that the name was pronounced very much like Yahweh. Comparison with transliteration of the name into other alphabets from the very ancient times confirm this. The best argument for the spelling is that it is probably historical accurate. However, it say the RSV 1952 introduction explaining its reason for rejecting Yahweh. In the translation, it said it lacks devotion. There's no power in Yahweh, man. Okay, there's no power in it, man. It said that it lacks devotion qualities for English speaking Christians. It is true that many names beginning with Y seem odd to our culture, the new culture, the modern day culture. All the names in English Bible beginning with J, including Jesus, were pronounced with a Y sound in the original, as in hallelujah with a YH at the end. Okay, we've been telling these people over and over, man. The Lord name is not no Yahweh. It ain't Jehovah. It ain't Yahshua and Yeshua for the Messiah. None of that, man. Okay, that's why I brought out Habakkuk 1 and 5. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days. That's everything, man. The famine, the race riot, the martial law, the concentration camp, the pestilence, right? The RFID microchip, the mark of the beast, which ye would not believe. None of those things, though it be told to you. We tell you the name of the Lord, man. We study the Hebrew, okay? Especially when it got to do with the Lord's name, man. We study Hebrew and the Greek, okay? The Lord set us up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. He gave the spirit to Apostle Hart, man, to go and dig and find that blue letter, man. The Lord gave us the spirit to study these Greek and Hebrew words, man. You people don't study nothing out there in the world, man. This is John. I got a couple more precepts, and I'm gonna get you brother precepts off the coming board. This is John 19 and verse 19. It reads, and Pilate wrote a title and put it on the cross. And the writing was Yahweh Shah of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. This title then read, many of the Jews, for the place where Yahweh Shah was crucified was nigh to the city. And it was written in Hebrew and Greek and Latin, man. It says nothing about no damn English, man. Okay, you can't tell Jake nothing, man. Nothing. This is Proverbs 18 and 10. It reads, the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. That's precept that with Psalms, both of them in 18. Psalm 18 and 2. Now, Proverbs just said, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. Psalm 18 and 2. The Lord Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower, man. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is a strong tower, man. Let me see. I got a couple more. This is Psalms 124 and verse 8. And this is a big deal, man. Because the Lord say, what? I read to you in 1 John 3 and 23, man. That we must believe. He said, this is his commandment. that we must believe on the name of his son, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. Ain't no ifs, and buts about it, man. This is Psalms 124 and 8. Our help, which is the title of the lesson, our help is in the name of the Lord Yahweh, who made heaven and earth, man. Our help is in the name of the Lord, man. Listen, if you don't believe in these names, you're going to have a problem on Judgment Day, man. Okay? You're going to have a real serious problem on Judgment Day. Let me get these precepts off the comment board. All right, so this the brother GMS Saints of the Most High. This is Acts 2 and 21. And it reads, and it shall come to pass that whosoever, same thing is saying in Romans, the 10th chapter, the same thing is saying in Joel, the 2nd chapter, man. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. It didn't say all the world. It said ye men of Israel. Yahweh shall Nazareth, a man approved of power among you by miracles and wonders and signs, Jefton. It's a man approved of God among you by miracles and wonders and signs which God did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. If you don't believe this, you is a fool, man. The elect that was backed up with Yahweh Shah saw the miracles, man. Peter and the 12, they saw the miracles, man. The other 70, because he sent other disciples out in twos, man. They saw the miracles, man. Or the one that didn't turn back when he told them to eat his flesh and drink his blood. They saw the miracles, man. So what the hell is Jephthah talking about? One body in Satan, damn devil. Ye men of Israel, hear these words, Yahweh Shah of Nazareth, a man approved of power among you by miracles and wonders and signs, which power did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourselves also know. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is oh yeah, I just read Proverbs 18 and 10. The water for that. Amos 3 and 7. From the brother Yasharallah Parasymphory. Parasymphory, if I'm pronouncing it right. Amos 3 and 7. Sure, the Lord Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. Right. That link to the water for that. That link to St. John 17 and 6, man. Yahweh shall say he have manifested the Lord's name to them that he given him out of the world, man. So only one's gonna get the name is his servants, man. Okay? That's it, man. Come read it, Proverbs 30 and 4. Right, Proverbs 30 and 5. Deuteronomy 6 and 4 by the brother Yasharallah. Yasharallah Parasymphory. This is Deuteronomy 6 and 4. It reads, Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahweh, our power, is one Lord. Come. Beautiful. One, man. Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, our power is one Lord, man. One. There's no other names, man. Zephaniah 14 and 9, Zechariah 14 and 9, man. There's only one name, man. Acts 4 and 12. One. Not many, but one, man. And like I read in Romans 10, you ain't gonna know the name of the Lord, man. Okay? Everybody believe in Jesus and all these other names, man. Only the elect will know the name. And then you got this, man. And a person will say, oh, well, that's contradictory. No, it ain't, man. You devils just don't understand these scriptures, man. This is let me see. Matthew 7 and 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that do the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then when I profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which builded his house upon a rock. Now look, let's get Matthew 25. Because you know what you guys don't understand, man? That brotherly love, man. That brotherly love, man, that's number one, man. After the name of the Most High and His Son, man, and not putting no other deities before them, which it ain't no other gods. There's only one God and one Son, man. That's it, man. The Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah. I tell you in Psalm 96, man, all the other gods of the earth are idols, man. Okay, and what you guys gonna and you can see this clearly, man. The ones in that day, you don't got no brotherly love, man. That's the problem, man. This is Matthew 25 and verse 31. It reads, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king Yahushua say unto them on his right hand, come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was 100, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me bread. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hundred, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? The king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me, man. And the ones that the Lord say, let's go back in Matthew 7, right? The reason I read that is for this, man. Matthew 7 and 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many shall say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which buildeth his house upon a rock. Hey, you can know the name of the Lord, man, but if you're not looking out for the brethren, man, if you're not feeding the flock, man, the name of the Lord ain't gonna be nothing to you in that day, man. Okay, you can know the name of the Lord and still get destroyed, man. Because why? You are not doing this, man. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 13, which is one of my favorite precepts, man. But exhort one another daily while it is called today. Lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, man. Yahweh shall say, hey, if you ain't loving your brother, man, and we got brothers, man, okay, our real true brothers, man, which are more than likely we were together in the beginning, Lord willing, man. We are those men. We are Lord willing, man. But as Paul said in Colossians 3 and 12, put on therefore as you are the elect, man. Okay? That keep you diligent doing the work, man. You got to believe that. Okay? You got to believe. What's faith, man? Faith is what? Let's read it. Hebrews 11. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for. We hope that we are those men. We hope that the brothers in the camp with us are those men that was from the beginning, man. We hope this, man. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, Just because you got the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, that don't mean you don't get saved, man. The Lord say, what? They that do the will, man. Okay? They that looking out for his brethren, man. That brotherly love, man. This is Matthew 12. And I'm gonna start at verse 46. Matthew 12 and 46. I kind of ran through them precepts fast too. It's a Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brother stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, my mother, thy mother, and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. And those that doing the will, those are going to know the name. Those are going to be the one that's going to diligently do the work, man. Hey, because you want to know the Lord's name and you slacking, this you right here, man. Proverbs 20 and 4. The slugger will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. What's the harvest? When you go to Matthew 13, what's the harvest, man? Let's read it. Matthew 13. Let's start at 24. Matthew 13 and 24. Remember the harvest. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Okay? But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, did not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then have it tares? He said unto him, an enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. You don't know who is who, man. This is that parable of Jeremiah 12 and 9, man. Okay? What did Jeremiah 12 and 9 say? My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird, man. So you think you rooting up all Edomites, and you rooting up Jake, man. Because we look like everybody, man. Jake has been mixed with everybody. Okay? Your father then took an Edomite woman or a Japanese woman or a Chinese woman, and now everybody looking like everybody, man. Okay? He said, but he say, nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, what I just read, the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tare. The reapers are the angels, and bind them in bundles to burn them. You know who that is. Hey, when you read Obadiah 118, who gets totally burnt up, man? Hey, we know 2/3 gonna be destroyed. Hey, but this talking about who? Esau, Edom, man. And bind them in bundles to burn them. Because who went and sold the tares? The wicked. But gather the wheat into my barn. Another parable put forth he unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in the field. The point is what? This is about the wicked sowing tares, man. And you ain't gonna know, man. I'm thinking about the other parable. What is that? Let me read that, matter of fact. Jeremiah 12 and 9. Let me go ahead and read it. It said, my heritage is unto me as a speckled bird, right? The birds round about are against her. Who is this? The 17 nations. 18 nations the Lord created. The 12 tribes of Israel is one nation. The other 17 nations are against us, man. The Lord said it right here. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. We're going to be different shades of brown. It said the birds round about are against her. Okay, they're talking about the other 17 nations. They're against us, man. That's why the Lord gave us a list of the names of our enemies, man. So it said that the reapers shall gather together the wheat and separate them from the tares. Now this is Matthew 24, and let's start at 31. It reads, verse 29. Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. So they'll let you know right there. All these one time they're gonna get raptured out of here before the tribulation. You are done bugged out of your mind. You are lost. You're gonna be here. It tell you that in Second Ezra, man. That's why Ezra said, "Woe to them that be left behind, but much more woe to them that are not left." Okay, so we're gonna be here to go through the tribulation. It's called the time of Jacob trouble, you dummies. In Jeremiah 30 and 7. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, which is the chariots, with the white man called the so-called white man called them UFOs, right? Or spaceships. They're called chariots in the Bible. And the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then, when, after the tribulation, shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, which are chariots of heaven, with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels, the reapers, with a great sound of a trumpet, and they, who? The angels, the reapers in Matthew 13, shall gather together his elect, the wheat, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, man. So this is about mercy, first and foremost, from the Most High Yahweh. This is about mercy, man, because he said he's doing this for his name's sake. As a matter of fact, let me read that in Ezekiel, as a matter of fact. Let me get my old regular Bible. It just tore up. Let me read this. This is Ezekiel 43 and verse 6. And I heard him speaking unto me out of the house, and a man stood by me, and he said unto me, Son of man, the place of my throne and the place of the soles of my feet, where I will dwell in the midst of the children of Israel forever, and my holy name shall the house of Israel no more defile, neither they nor their kings by their whoredom, nor by the carcasses of their kings in their high places, in their settings of their threshold by my thresholds, in their posts by my posts, and the walls between me and them, they have even defiled my holy name by their abominations that they have committed, wherefore have consumed them, wherefore I have consumed them in my anger. So the Lord say, we ain't gonna defy his name no more, man. Okay? No more. By doing what? He's saying doing wickedness, man. Iniquities on top of iniquities, sin on top of sins, man. Okay? Making him look bad, because we're supposed to be the children of the Most High. Well, we are, but we're supposed to be walking upright. Like what he's saying in Deuteronomy 4, man. Deuteronomy 4 say, this is supposed to be our wisdom. Well, this is our wisdom in the sight of the nations, man. But we doing what? Profaning his holy name, defiling his name, man, making him look bad. Because we're supposed to be walking, knowing that we are kings of the earth, man. We are the sons of the Most High. Okay, Yasha Allah, man, princes of the power, man. And we're carrying ourselves in whoredoms and filthiness and being defiled, man, polluting, man. And we're supposed to be walking upright. But that's why the Lord say, only the elect gonna come back and do this. This is John 14. I'm gonna start at verse 13. It reads, start at 12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believe on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If you love me, keep my commandments. That's the love of the Lord. Everybody talking about the Lord love me, the Lord know my heart. No, he don't, man. The heart is deceitfully and desperately wicked, and nobody can know it but the Most High and His Son. Okay, and all our righteousness is like filthy rags, man. We are always an unclean thing. The only ones that's gonna do this diligently is the one that do the will of the Father, man. And that's the elect of Israel. That's it, man. That's it. Our help is in the name of the Lord, man. Okay? That's why I titled that. I'm gonna read it again. Psalm 124 in verse 8. It reads, our help is in the name of the Lord, man. It's in the name, man, who made heaven and earth, man. And if you ain't doing this diligently, man, just because you know the name of the Most High Son, you ain't gonna get salvation, man. Okay? You're gonna have to come back on the other side, man, through somebody nutsack. And that's what the scriptures say. They're not my words. You're gonna have to come back as a baby, man. So you know what that means. You gotta come back through somebody nutsack, man. Through one of the elect men's sperm. Point blank period. Point blank period. Acts 26 again, man. Can we go over this over and over and over? Everybody say they love Paul, man. Acts 26 and 14. And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, man. Yahushua, who the word in called Jesus, he spoke to Paul in the Hebrew, man. Not Greek, not Latin, not English. It wasn't no English then, man. Okay? I read to you in John 19 and 20, man. They put the title King of the Jews in Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, man. And you people don't want to hearken to the truth, to the message of the Lord, you're going to be destroyed, man. The Lord going to destroy you. Shalom, Mark. Yahweh Shema, Shabbat, Shem, Crocodiles, Rocket Thumb. Shalom, brother. You're going to be destroyed, man. This is Joshua 22 and 5 from the brother Adam Nana. They say, but take diligently heed to do the commandments and the law, which Moses, the servant of the Lord Yahweh, charged you to love the Lord Yahweh your power and to walk in all his ways. Come, and to keep his commandment and to cleave unto him and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. And that's it, man. That's it. It's simple, man. Like I did a video the other day, man. It's simple. And these devils. Oh, let me say this too. They don't block my page last Friday. It just came open today because they went back to my page 8 months ago and took down a video that was titled "You Edomites are stupid and you have no knowledge." So they filed me. They striked me last week for that video 8 months ago, man. So what I did today, before I start this video, I went through 800 videos that I got like 800 some 700 and some videos on this channel. I went through all the ones that I did, took out the name Edomite off all of them. Because what they doing is, well, they're gonna shut down the page with God. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. It doesn't matter. But I went through the page and shut and took down off Edomite, off of all the other titles of the lesson. I went through all 700, I think 760 or whatever I got on this channel video because these devils think they slick, man. Okay, so it's okay. But just in case they happen again, my other channel is GMS. Your redemption draws nigh. That's my other channel. But these devils think they slick, man. But it's okay anyway. These bug-eyed jakes, they call on these other names. Ain't no salvation in the names, man. The Lord gonna destroy you. You will be destroyed because why? You don't want to seek the Lord, man. You don't want to be diligent enough to humble down, man. And that's the problem with Jake. They got too much pride, man. Jake got pride, man. They don't want. You can't tell them nothing. I got people telling me, man, I've been back and forth all week with demons and devils, man. Okay, talking about the name Jehovah, Yahweh, Yahshua, Jehovah, all type of names, man. There's only one name for the Lord, man, the Most High. There's only one name for His Son. 1 John 3 and 23, the Lord say, this is His commandment that we must believe on the name of His Son. There was no English, man. There was no English. The letter J is the last alphabet, the last letter added to the alphabets, man. But you people with non-heart, you think the Lord gonna put his name on a slave ship? One of the first slave ships named the good ship Jesus, man. Why would the Lord put his name, even though that was the punishment, that was the chastisement of the Lord to his people? Why would he put his name on a slave ship, man? That don't make no sense. And these devils came on here in the name of Christianity, man. You think the Lord, well, the Lord did send them, but you think the Lord set them up to do that? To come over to my what Christianity come from, man? When you go to Acts 11:26, it tell you that the disciples were first called Christians in Antioch, man. Christian is a marking term for the Israelites, man. We wasn't called Christians, man. Okay, it's the Hamashiach, man, the followers of the Messiah, man. Okay, the anointed ones. You people don't want to do no research, man. You don't do no studies. You just go on what you. Hey, Shalom, you how about Shema Shah, Bashim Kakadash Rakatham, Shalom. Yeah, man, these devils hurt, man. And they're gonna continue to be hurt because the Lord is doing what? Hey, like it said in Habakkuk, read it again. Habakkuk 1 and 5, man. It say, behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, man. Behold, all ye among the heathen, man. The Israelites, man. All you that's among the heathen, man. Okay? It say, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which ye would not believe, though it be told to you. They don't believe we the Hebrew Israelites, but they know now. Now, who are these guys standing out here in great boldness, man? Tell them that we going to slavery, the Hebrew Israelites, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, working a work in your day which you would not believe, though it be told to you, man. Hey, it's been told to you since our apostles and elders and their elders been on the scene, man. We've been telling you, this is the truth, but cleave before you be destroyed, man. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, man. You see Bow Wow crying. You got this chick, what her name is, Taraji P. Henson. She crying, man. Crying, depressed. Hey, money ain't gonna get you salvation, man. Okay? What said you gain the whole world and lose your own soul, man? Hey, they hurt, man. Come on, I read that earlier. I read that earlier, Proverbs 18 and 10. Come on. But since you brought, hey, I'll read it again, brother. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run up into it and is safe. Right. That's the time of my lesson now. If you go back and watch it, I brought all the priests, a lot of priests about the name of the Lord, man. That's the salvation, man. The name of the Lord, man. The name of the Lord, man. We got works, right? The one that didn't do it to the end. You got works. You got faith. Overall, what we got, the name of the Most High and His Son, man. You gotta know those names, man, and you gotta believe in it. The Lord ain't said He gonna turn back a pure language for us to call the name of the Lord. We don't gotta know all the Hebrew, man. You know how to if a person asks you, well, how you get the name of the Lord, how you get Yahweh, how you get Yahweh Shai. Hey, when you go to the Hebrew, man, when you show them in that paleo, man, we got the apps. You go to these, you got the app the real Hebrew Israelites.com, man. It give you the breakdown of the name, man. Okay? It give you the breakdown, man. You gotta know how to pronounce. You gotta know how to understand it, man. We got teachers, we have our apostles and elders that showed us, man, how to break it down, man. Okay? It's plain, man. And it's plain to who? Let's read it. Titus chapter 1 and verse 15. Unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled, man. So if you ain't pure, if you have been transformed by the renewing of your mind, okay, if you have not repented and converted, you will not understand the name of the Lord. You ain't gonna accept it. Though it be told to you, you will not believe it, man. It don't matter how much we tell it to you. We can tell it over and over and over and over. If you are not pure in your mind, you have not been transformed by the renewing of your mind, repented, you will not get it. Okay? You're gonna keep calling on Jesus. I was tripping out this morning, man. These chicks, some police gave a couple chicks $100 on Christmas Eve or whatever, and they was happy because they gave them 100. They talking about thank you Jesus. I listened to it on the news this morning. Hey, these people bugged out, man. Calling on Jesus because the police gave you $100. Thank you Jesus. Hey, the Lord gonna destroy you people, man. The Lord is going to destroy you people because we are in the information age and you still refuse. You still refuse, man. Hosea 4 and 6. Okay? My people shall perish for the lack of knowledge, man. We're in the information age. You can go on the internet, you can go on Google and find out that our Lord and Savior is a so-called black man. That's what the scriptures say. You can go on here and find out what color King James is, which is a so-called black man. Solomon, King David, Moses. The scripture clearly tell you, man, in Exodus, man. Moses was a dark-skinned man. We got all this information in our hand, man. We got a whole laptop in your hand if you got a phone. It don't got to be no iPhone either, man. You got a whole laptop in your hand, man. And Jake would not go search, man. Okay? The Lord have had these devils to create the World Wide Web for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and you will not. Oh, y'all Israelites, the Lord gonna destroy you, man. The Lord gonna kill you. Oh, and why y'all still here? Why y'all still here, man? Y'all said that August the 19th, 2019, y'all was going back to the land of Israel with great substance. Why the hell are y'all Israelites still here in North America? Why? Why y'all still here? Somebody please tell me why is the y'all Israelites still here, man? Calling on y'all, man. Right. They are sighted children. Right. Come up. Jeremiah 4 and 22. Yeah. Stupid, man. Hey, that's what the Lord say, an ox know of his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel do have not know my people don't consider, man. You're not considering that you going off. You see all these brothers in the highways and byways every week. You see all these videos. You can't go on YouTube and not come across one of the brother videos, man. I don't care what you searching, man. I guarantee it pops up in your timeline, man. Okay, it might not be GMS, it might be another count, but you see it, man. They telling you all the counts going off, most of them, but they telling you Hebrew Israelites. They ain't telling you about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. But they tell you that you Hebrew Israelites, and that's supposed to. But hey, just like all of us brothers that woke up to the truth, the Lord will, the Lord, strengthen us to endure this long suffering, this walk of patience, like it tells you in Hebrew 12. Listen, man, we all was searching. We all was searching, and you either was searching and you came across a video and it led you to another video that led you to the apostles and elders, or a brother woke you up to the truth, like me. Okay, a brother woke me up to the truth, man. But you done came across it, man. There's no if and buts about it, man. You have no cloak for your sins no more, man. Okay, because you know if you ain't seen it, somebody done told it to you. You done heard it. The truth is out, but Jake still want to call on Jesus. Why? Because Jesus got me this job. Jesus blessed me with this house. Jesus got me this car. No, he didn't. Hey, the Lord let Satan give you stuff on the left-hand side too, man. Okay? Satan gives gifts too. Then Satan tried to give you Hawashai, all the kingdoms when he was in the wilderness fasting. What did Satan say? Hey, bow down to me and I give you all of this, man. Right? So don't be deceived, man. Because what? This is Galatians 6 and 7, man. Yahweh Shema Shah is not marked, man. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7 reads, be not deceived. Yahweh Shema Shah is not marked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So you keep sowing on Jesus, Jesus this and Jesus that. Guess what? You're gonna reap on that, man. You're gonna reap on it, man. Destruction, man. Why? But we understand this right here. Job 12 and 16. I'm gonna close in a minute. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. And we know that, man. If the Lord got you deceived to keep calling on Jesus and Jesus Christos, hey, don't you know Serapis Christus, Cesare Borgia is back today trying to get his own salvation, man. Okay? So don't you know they was all being deceived, man? They all been deceived, but the Most High doing it, man. Okay? The Most High is doing it. Hey, so Lord, witness edifying. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach well, and the sincere salutation to all the occupants. pushing that truth and believing that truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the shalom to the Akwa who are listening and learning. The few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah. Hey, Lord willing, it was edifying. Hey, the water for everybody coming on the comment board, man. The water. Hey, for the precepts. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, just in case they hit me with another strike, my other page, GMS, your true GMS, your redemption draweth nigh. Hey, so Lord willing, edifying. Hey, the water for everybody tuning in. Hey, shout to next time, shalom. Lord willing, I'm gonna be going live again because I've been waiting for my page to come back up. Shalom.